Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is episode 2 of my three-part series called Odd Man Out, about a teenager who is an odd man out. This is episode 2, The Dorm. I somehow knew things wouldn't get better. My roommate was going to be a guy named Dirk. Who would name their kid Dirk? Probably a jerk. I laughed at my stupid rhyme, but then realized I was only half joking. When Dirk showed up, he acted like he owned the room. He dumped his stuff on the bed and onto the floor, and hung a huge poster of a hunky guy and a half-naked girl on a motorcycle. Practically the first words out of his mouth were, "I scored this fucking amazing weed. Want some?" I didn't mean to answer like a mouse, but I peeped. Thanks. Maybe some other time. His answer, "Dude, we're roomies. It's the sharing culture, like all in, we, together. There's no I in team, right?" As he hung his stuff in the closet, he pulled out a pair of my jeans. "Dude, these would totally go with my black shirt. Okay if I borrow it sometime?" I murmured, "Sure." I knew it had to be an act, but still, people put on an act for their entire lives. Dirk said, "I met these two amazing girls at orientation. I'm going out with one of them tonight. I hope you don't mind if I bring her here afterwards." I didn't know what to say, so I said nothing. I guess he sensed my reluctance. We said, "Hey, how about I set you up with the other one? Hey, you could take your pick. I'll take the other one. Who knows, maybe we'll both get lucky." I desperately wanted to say no, but I didn't want to seem like the total Dirk I was, the total Dirk I am. So I muttered, "Okay." He said, "Cool." With his black shirt, he wore, my gray jeans. The thought of his dick, his underwear, next to my pants' crotch, ugh. The four of us just walked around campus, and when we got back to the dorm, he stopped in front of a red, chrome, tricked-out Harley, and he asked his girl, "Want to ride on my..." And he waited to let the sexual double entendre sink in. "Want to ride on my bike?" She laughed. "Will we all get a ride?" Dirk said, "Could be. Hey, let's forget about the motorcycle ride for now. Just come up to my room. I mean our room." The two girls looked at each other, suppressed a giggle, and the four of us went upstairs. We sat around a while, talking about nothing, and then he started to kiss his girl. Mine giggled and looked at me. It felt wrong, way too fast, and I didn't even think I liked her, but I felt I had to kiss her somehow. It got exciting, fast, but I was nervous. Could I get it up? I did, and then I lost it. I felt like dying. To make matters worse, Dirk and his girl were making wild noises. And when it subsided, he said, "Hey, you want to do switch-seas?" I whispered, No. The two of them giggled and went at it again. I decided I would never date again. Fast forward to the end of the semester. I had gotten my parents to swing for a single room so I didn't have to deal with Dirk. But I didn't make any friends, and I didn't date. Also, I didn't like a lot of my classes. Most were hard or irrelevant. Dirk had given me a baggie of primo stuff as an apology that we didn't work out, and I started smoking it, and more often. I finally opened up to my dad and said I'd love to drop out of college, but he knew I'd be unemployable except for a McJob. He asked if I wanted to just take a break from college and come work in his plant nursery. The nursery was struggling, and I was afraid that dropping out I'd never go back to college but end up with a life carrying sacks of compost. But I said I would try it. Anyway, that's episode 2 of Odd Man Out, The Dorm. Final episode will be hopefully tomorrow. That's May 2nd. In any event, I welcome your thumbs up on this one. Accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.